Well, both teams were hoping the rain would vacate the Green Bay area by kick, but alas, it's still falling pretty steadily in and around Lambeau Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Ready, ready! 18 Gator, 54, line 61, matchbox lights. Hatchet. Hey, Haywood! Leaf River.
On first down, Kendrick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Chicago.
Ready?
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Smooth.
Right there, 54, right there.
Back to throw. Kendrick.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. From the corner, it was Kendall Fuller with a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Hey, orbit.
Mike, check, 59.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
Looking to throw. Kendrick. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. We documented it last week. They played so well defensively. 4 interceptions. Tried to get their hands on another one there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you are just itching for more the very next week. And there was a great opportunity. It went by the wayside. But let's not underscore what's going on with this defensive unit. They are around the ball every time it's being put in the air.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
25, check 25.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
On the ready. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Rotate. Spell.
Shift. Watch the shift.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Adams has it complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You don't want none.
Orbit.
Hey, 58 is a mic.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Don't get nervous now. Begin to square you up.
And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Hot 7.
58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike.
All day, every day, any day.
58.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. The intended target was Chris Godwin. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 ending. 61. Match box. Right.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
And that was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
The mic. 58's the mic. Here we go. Take off.
From the gun on 3rd down, Love. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a loose football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, that maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there raining.
Because warm-ups were dry.
Oh, well, dry, and now you got to make the change up, and it's the first quarter. Might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
So we got man. Go. Hey, watch that.
Back to throw. Kendrick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On 3rd down, Kendrick. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Pollard. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
To throw on 2nd down, Love. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
No. Off. 66, bullet, half. Go. To Mike. 58 to Mike. Go.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
Off the play fake. Love trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he's into the clear. 20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Packers take over.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Love. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Love. Open man has got one. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 buzz. Short. Shit. Yeah. 58. Fast. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 58. 58.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 43. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career.
Let's go right here. That's it.
Throwing on 1st down. Love. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Back to throw. Love. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Love. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Come on, fellas. At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Hey, Delta.
To throw on 2nd down. Kendrick nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 76 yards as the Bears push further out in front. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field, D. Check the backer, check the backer.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
That's good for our Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
58, boys, 58. 58, Mike. Hey, here we go. 58.
On first and 10, Love. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
On first down, Love. Ebron with it over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Second and 6. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line.
Let's go, fellas.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Go, go. In it, baby. That's it. 58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike. I got you. I got you. And 58 to Mike.
Operating from the gun. Love. Hard throw. Incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Looking to throw. Love. Touchdown, Packers. DJ Moore, as the first half is winding down, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as they'll go for 2.
Hey, Orbit, it's me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 58, right?
They'll look to throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy. Where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Back to the air on second down. Kendrick. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
5, 2.
A final shot before break. Kendrick going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Let's go, let's go!
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing after the interception. Love. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Off play action. Love. And he's got his target. That's more. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
58's the mic. Record.
Throwing on first down. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Back to throw. Love. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
From the gun, Love. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Brings up second down at the 10-yard line.
Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Check three. Check three. 61. Match box. Light. Let it go.
Second and 1. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They come out here in the eye.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Huntley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Rosas to add the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready to break.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10. Throwing again. Kendrick. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Eric Armstead able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Kendrick. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
This is taken at the 23. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Off the play fake. Love. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
To throw again. Love looking deep for Adams. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. It's a big play that time for the Packers. And even 40 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down, back at the 25. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. 2nd and long. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Looking to throw. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Eric Ebron, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. They'll try and throw for it. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Watch the screen.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". 65, 65, 65.
5.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Going right side here, and that's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Here we go.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Bears.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Get it.
Operating from the gun. Kendrick eluding the pressure right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and he's just trying to play through. He's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Mike 50, Mike. Hit it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Kendrick, he's going to float this one deep right side. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Ready up.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here comes the Bears punter now. He's been terrific so far. Might have needed just one more block. As it stands, 37-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, Love. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Snap, slam, slam. Bravo. Alert 3. Back.
58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic. Man, I got you.
Check 37. Check 30.
Throwing again. Love. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 yards. Here we go.
On 1st down, Love. His throw caught right around the 6. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Back to throw. Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Now here's Pollard. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Yes.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
On 4th down, Love. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Foster Moreau, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. 3rd time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Kendrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
60 outlaw.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Here I come. Here I come.
Check 59.
Back to throw. Kendrick. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
Go.
On fourth down, Kendrick. It's complete to Grant. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Down. 10 Lobo.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Recon. 132 fighter.
Now a play fake here on first down. Complete to Washington. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 4, and it's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Smooth. Five.
Looking to throw. Kendrick.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Bears on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Gone. Topper. Get it.
From the gun, Kendrick. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Orbit.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check it.
Operating from the gun, Kendrick escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown.
Hey, seam 6.
Back to throw. Kendrick. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Kendrick. Forced out to his left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Packers pick it up. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Go.
Show an A. Show an A. Run, go!
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. Tony Pollard, 79 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. He's going to let it fly. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen. 27-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Yup.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
SOS.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Switch.
Wide open receiver complete. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Throwing on 1st down. Love. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. Off play action. Love. He gets it to Cooks. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Match box. Light. High 7.
58 is the Mike. Going 58 is the Mike. Pick me up.
From the gun, Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the 1st half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Green Bay, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bears, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.